Hello, Dr. Sati. Uh, I'm your student Aqeel. I'm doing today my internship presentation. So I will talk about the organization I did my internship with, and I will talk what did I learn from the objectives of the internship. So starting with the organization description, I did my internship for Central Washington University. That we all know. We all know Central Washington University because we are students here. So I did for Central. Central is a university that started like in 1891, more than 120 years ago, or more than that, and it's a big university size. It has about 76 or 67 buildings inside the university. So I started the internship in the beginning of the fall quarter, or in the half of it, and I was end with the internship in April 2018. So I did start my internship in the facilities build in the facilities department, and uh, I started as with the safety team, but I wasn't near to them. And after in 2018, I joined the AHNS team in the black hole buildings. So for the objectives and outcomes and objective, I will start with the professionalism. When I started the internship, I had not really good experience with jobs. I had worked before. I came to America. It was like just 4 months, and I was security officer on a gate. So I wasn't. I didn't really deal with a professionalism. But when I started here at Central, I started working between people who had who had been with who had many long years of experience, the people who was really like in really high level high position in their job, and like Shane, who's the operation head in the university. He was my boss, and after that I was working. After that, Kevin came after him from the EHNS. He was my boss, and after that, Locus was responsible about me. And for professionalism, I learned how to sit in a meetings where there's a lot of people and talk professionally. I choose my words, know what word should I choose, and what word should I not. I learned how to talk with my work colleagues. When can I joke? Can I be serious? And when I send an email, how can I send the email? How can I choose my words for the email? Because we are working in an official university, that an official department, that we need to be official and professionalism and know how to choose our words. So for ethical and integrity, I learned very good lesson, because when we start about the ethical and about ethical integrity, I started in the university, the EHNS team was new, and the team before that wasn't really working the university. They wasn't really doing very great job for the safety, so it was like new, a lot of problems in the safety. So I had learned a lesson that they didn't really care. I don't know these people, but because of what we saw when we came with Kevin and Katie and Lucas, I analyzed it for myself that they didn't really care about the safety, or it wouldn't be like that. What were these people doing all that time before? why there is no safety. If they were doing really good job in safety with ethical and integrity, it wouldn't be like that in the university. But Kevin and Lucas and Katie, the new team that I did work with, they start working hard. They 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 contact the high position people in the university to fix the safety and make and create a safety culture that fit with this university, as this university has also the best safety major teaching on it. So general knowledge, I had learned a lot of knowledge other than the safety rules and everything. I learned how to talk with people, how the real work environment looked like. So I had my office. I learned how to take care of the office. And one important thing, I had learned that how to be in time, and how important is it to be in time, and how it can change. And I wasn't like, because it was my first time, sometime like I wasn't in time, I felt embarrassed that I came late to a meeting or something like that. So I start learning how to be in time and be serious with it. So working with multidisciplinary teams, like different teams, other than safety, I had learned work next to mechanical engineers, uh, people who was with me in the office. They were working in maps, how to and AutoCADs, and we were talking about different objects, and I learned about what they doing, and they learn about what we do. So that helped us to get different look about the safety inside the university, ask people about different opinions. I think it's very important to be in department where it's different people. They're like not just a safety department, because it also in the breaks outside of the work we will talk about different things, not just safety, so we can rest our minds and be better the other day. Training, I had took. They asked me to take OSHA Academy course. They didn't want me to take the exam, but they gave me a training of OSHA Academy about confined space. I had to read that and train myself. And when I was done with that, I thought I can take the exam and get the certification. So I did, and I got that certification. For training people, the team had asked me to be ready to train people about heat stress and make a PowerPoint, and I did that. I was ready, but somehow didn't happen. Maybe because they start working to make an online courses and they changed their mind, so I couldn't ask. But I was ready, and I did the training in the class for Andler class because I was ready anyway, and it was the same idea. So vocabulary and terminology and communication, I had learned a lot of vocabulary that I didn't know before, like WAC, Washington Code, Washington Administrative Code, and about LNI. I was searching what is LNI, which is labor and industry laws. So I had learned how to communicate with people by our work environment vocabulary. That really benefits me. Hazard identification. I had went with Kate and Locke to and inspect buildings, and I learned how to identify the works, how to have an inspection form, and by that I can identify the hazards and rank it. So conduct an audit, assessment, and survey. I had to do that for the dorms because it was anyway my capstone, and it was work with the university, so that can help them for the dorm fires in dorms. So I did a survey, and it was really good, and how I get results on how I expected. I was so happy and proud of what I did because I felt like I did real things. So accident investigation, I didn't really involved in an accident investigation, but I was in a meeting when the fire happened in the airport in CW, and we talked about the accident and what was the reason of the accident. So it was like an accident investigation, but it's not a real one. So there was not a lot of accidents because it's a university site. Benefit of the field experience, I had benefits that, as I said before, to to experience the real job environment and know how it's look like. Knowledge gained, I gained good knowledge about how to be in a time in work, how to learn inside the work, and how to make myself benefit to the teams that I work with. Skilled and compensity development, I developed skills of communication. I think it was big one, and how to make a survey, like how to make a project and work on it. And I did that inside the internship, even though it was related for my class, but it also was related to my internship. And career development, I entered the internship with very low work experience. I didn't know a lot, and I end up getting out with about 7 months of experience of work. So that was basically, in short words, how I did my internship, and this is the video about it. Thank you.